Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, today's episode is quite important for many to listen to, and there's a reason why I chose to discuss this episode at this point in time, and it's not solely tied to patients in which I see, but globally, a lot of my colleagues, as well as health news reports that I'm reading, many individuals are literally having heart attacks and they're not even aware of it. Close to 44% of individuals that have heart attacks usually don't realize it at the time. These are what you call silent heart attacks. And the only time that an individual realizes that they may have suffered a heart attack in the past and not realize it is when they go see a heart specialist or even an acupuncturist. Now, a heart specialist would do an electrocardiogram to detect that the heart muscle has been damaged, weakened. And untreated heart attacks usually cause irreversible harm to the heart and eventually can become fatal. Here we go again. This is why I say over and over, along with seeing your physician on an annual basis, see a local acupuncturist and establish wellness visits, regular wellness visits with this acupuncturist. Because poor health, bad health is a burden you do not want to carry around on your shoulders. Because it just exacerbates any pending issues, pre-existing conditions, or even can create some. So you really want to look to avoid this. You see, there are symptoms that individuals will feel. Okay? And they tend to brush them off because it doesn't seem like impending doom. Life's over. And this is usually like 20 to 25% of heart attacks that'll give off atypical symptoms that many individuals just brush off as if no big deal. And I tell people over and over, and I'll never stop saying it, health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your pocket. It's not in your purse. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. It's in you. But some of the symptoms individuals tend to brush off, let's say for instance, is mild chest discomfort. See, they don't think of it as a heart attack because they see a heart attack as having the classical symptom of excruciating pain in the chest. But you want to know what? 55% of heart attacks will present that way. Silent heart attacks, you'll feel only slight discomfort, some pressure, tightness, and slight squeezing in the chest area. You see, to an acupuncturist, this can be a sign of qi stagnation of the chest, where an acupuncturist may look to move qi and relax the chest, soothe the heart to stop the discomfort. But guess what? If you are already seeing an acupuncturist on a regular basis, the likelihood of this happening Nothing is absolute, so I'll say it's pretty close to 0. I'll leave room a decimal point for it, but please heed my recommendation. Another symptom we tend to ignore is jaw pain or neck pain, because jaw pain or even pain in your left arm can be a subtle sign of some type of heart condition, especially in women. In the jaw, the pain may be felt on the lower left side of the jaw. And it can happen all of a sudden. It can be so bad it can wake you up at night, or it can even worsen when you're exercising. It's another sign. Another is fatigue or dizziness. Because once your heart is damaged, there are problems with the flow of blood to the brain. The level of efficiency with blood circulation throughout the body becomes thrown off, distorted. And decreased blood flow to the brain tends to cause dizziness, lightheadedness, and even fatigue. And females are more susceptible to this symptom. So if you're experiencing, let's say, unexplained dizziness or fatigue, I strongly recommend you see an acupuncturist. You see, dizziness in this case can be related to internal wind due to maybe a severe internal deficiency pattern, such as, let's say, qi in the upper jiao. And the upper jiao basically covers the entire portion of your body above the diaphragm. You can suffer from severe qi deficiency, and this can cause dizziness. Now, wind is a pathogenic factor, and I won't get deep into it. I just recommend you go to the Acupuncture is My Life YouTube channel and watch as many episodes as you can to really get an understanding. Now, when it comes to fatigue, this can also be due to qi deficiency as well. There's no energy. Okay? But, you know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor, pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, please hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy at the moment, rest it down. I need everyone in a relaxed state right now. Why? Because I need you to close your eyes. And I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. Now, another symptom to serve as a sign you may have had a silent heart attack and not know it is nausea. Now, some feel when they're feeling nauseous, it can be due to something that they ate or there's heartburn. But nausea, interestingly enough, is an overlooked symptom of a heart attack. Can be. Especially in women, elderly people, and individuals with diabetes. You see, an acupuncturist understands that nausea can be due to heart qi stagnation. Whereas if it were, an acupuncturist may look to restore the descending functions of both the heart as well as the stomach to resolve this issue. Again, see your local acupuncturist or contact Acupuncture is My Life. Now, another symptom, overlooked symptom of a silent heart attack, can be shortness of breath. You know, if you're experiencing shortness of breath more often than not, but here's the key, there's no chest discomfort, you should have your heart checked out. Because this can be due to pulmonary edema, which is basically a condition that fills your lungs with fluid after cardiac tissue, heart tissue has been damaged by a heart attack. Now, people with asthma might think this is a worsening of their symptoms, when in fact it's way more serious. Pulmonary edema is nothing to play with. You see, to an acupuncturist, this can be a sign of lung, heart, and kidney yang deficiency. Whereas an acupuncturist may look to tonify the lungs, heart, and kidneys and resolve any phlegm buildup, as well as restore the descending function of lung qi and invigorate blood and eliminate stasis. There's so many ways, disorders, diseases, conditions, symptoms where you can benefit from acupuncture. This is why I'm constantly saying to you, make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?